that was going to emphasize this story and this need. All over the country, when you travel around, and it's not been like that only today, so that someone would say, oh, okay, why are you hammering on this as if this is the only time we've been experiencing all of these challenges? When you travel anywhere from Accra to the north, if you do that regularly, even if you do that once a while, you would see the challenges of this nation at first hand. From the area of education, where you're going to see kids literally with very little in terms of school uniform, textbooks, exercise books, classroom boards, chalk, teachers to teach them, shelter, clothing, rent, roads, hospitals, name them. They would stare at you in the face. They would stare at you in the face because we need them. Unfortunately, we don't have them. When we even have them, they do not appear to be good enough. Almost 70 years into our independence, these challenges are still blighting us. Almost 70 years. Yesterday, I was watching a documentary on the demise of the former Emir of Qatar. And then, after watching that documentary, I put the piece I'm going to be sharing with you very shortly. He took over the reins of Qatar. He deposed his own father. His own father was the Emir or the king. He deposed his father in 1995. And he reigned from 1995 to 2013. This is what the Emir of Qatar did in 18 years of his leadership. Qatar is a relatively small country. The number of Qataris, if you visit Qatar today, they are no more than 500,000 people. But the number of people living in that country are about 3 million. Over 2.5 million of the people who live in Qatar are people who have come there to work. So if you go there, if you are walking on the streets of Doha, you are likely to meet a lot of Indians, a lot of Nepalese, a lot of Pakistanis, and a lot of Indians. They are not too far. They come in there as farmhands. And you're also likely to see a fair bit of Filipinos. They come there to do just any kind of work. The Qataris are very small. You are likely to see them in offices managing or heading the big organizations or the big companies. That in itself is not the story. The story is that in the 18 years of that Emir who ruled over the state of Qatar, Qatar has become the world's leading producer of natural gas. But he has not chopped the money. Or the people or the leaders of Qatar have not chopped the money. What they have done is that between 1995 and 2006, in a period of just a little over 30 years, that country has gone through a rapid transformation. To the extent that it welcomes thousands of people who come work there, earn decent wages, and take back to their country. In those same 31 years, together with the son who now runs the country, they have been able to host the World Cup. That very tiny country. They have built world-class facilities, not just in the area of sports. They have built the hospitals. They have built schools. There are people who are coming from all over the world to go and school in Qatar. Because what he has done is either to give the Qatari young man an opportunity to go there and study, or liaise with American universities to come and build campuses there, so that you don't necessarily have to go to the United States to go and study, but you can go to any of these satellite schools from the United States in Doha, and then you can go and study and get whatever qualification you want and contribute to the growth and the development of that small country. What do we see in our part of the world, despite all of the challenges that we face? And here I am just focused on Ghana. As far back as 1965, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah constructed the Tema motorway. I used the motorway this Sunday. That motorway has supported us for 60 years and counting. Our leaders who have come since he left, what have been their contributions to the growth of this country to a point where you say that we have made significant progress? So let me just read the small piece I put together, and then we'll take the conversation from there.